beside expand. So you need to show that on paper as well.
Some of them have been to the world stage, right? On their
That's the problem, yeah.
On their first season of getting acquired back then by Farang, went straight to the world stage. And I believe that time GeekFam was also with them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how times have changed, right? Kalahari really broke them. I like to think that in the first year, but right now, it's definitely more than just that, right? Because they almost made it to FWS last year, and that was without Kalahari. We see where they dropped, though, this time on Nextera and Graph Labs, uncontested.
The blue circle has become much more valuable in the recent past. Now I believe you get to find 2 active skill cards in there, as well as a higher number when it comes to the level 3 vest as well as armor that you can pick up within the game.
Well, straight up first blood. Unfortunately, it was Homeboys who lost 1 member, so that one was revived very quickly. A potential 3-way fight though at this area. Expand, PocoStar, and Todak. But too fast will kick things off with a first blood of his own onto Raz.
As some Filipino action going on off screen, Ilustrados Fuegos finding AB Radicals and ripping away 2 lives from the team as well. Things are not looking great on the side of AB Radicals, a team that does have the world stage experience.
And Noki was able to get a knock as well onto Expand. IG and AB Radicals, the Filipinos having a go at each other. Cobra winning that one against Traps, and Todak also suffering some damages, and Cobra will secure point number 2 for his team. Tries to help out Roy, but blocks him up by mistake. Mercy will get the drop onto Too Fast though. Expand down to the final 2 members.
Yeah, Cobra
just 1.
On standby, managed to take Noki out of the equation as well, all thanks to the Mag 7. Gets the pickup from across the glue wall, and X-Roy will top his HP right back up. But 2v3 now against the Indonesian PocoStars.
Yeah, Todak comes in, deals some damage, and just bails and leaves Expand in the hands of PocoStar. Traps actually revives and drops on top of the roof. So there might be a chance he steals 1 more point away, but right now Expand, they need to find a way out of here.
Good movements by Cobra, but he gets spotted out once again. 18 Dia moves on in for the finisher. Left-hand circle around does not get him. And that's all thanks to a great double glue wall. But 18 Dia waiting for that opportune moment. Trogon in hand. Can he take a jump in? Mag 7, what an escape by Cobra!
Holy cow, Cobra revives his teammate and still manages to get away. But he's still not out in the clear just yet though. Todak still have members around. Traps on the rooftop, Noki around the corner. Liam trying to ambush Cobra, but ends up losing more health than he bargained for. So Cobra still out in the open. Liam comes back for round number 2, goes for the wraparound, sees Cobra, and Cobra with a great escape. It's Noki to save Cobra, but Zen will be like, no, Cobra belongs to us as well, as Cobra finally gets taken out.
Yeah, fantastic recovery here by Toda, and they managed to execute a little bit of revenge, but at the same time now, getting pinned down by PocoStars. The Indonesians are saying, whoever it is from Malaysia, we will welcome you with open arms, because all of you mean elimination points.
And just claiming the lives of Expand and Todak members, and at the end of the day, I'd say none of them is the winner. It's an even trade overall. But of course, Expand sustained a lot more damage, with Vexel being the lone survivor.
Homeboys just watching all of this action from afar, wondering if or not they want to make this approach towards this heated battle between Toda as well as Poco. Toda sends a UAV straight towards Poco to spot out their positions as they pull a defensive retreat away from Palm Top.
And Victory gets a very, very nice snipe onto Liam. So PocoStars losing members still and not able to find any retaliation. That was a long-range shot, so there's not even an opportunity for them to do so. But Mercy will bring Liam back. PocoStars has the full squad once more. And finally, Farmtopia is now theirs. They get to kind of gear up before they make more movements.
Who's going to make it out of this one? AV Radicals, they do have the numbers here. Great camera work by the observers.
Yeah, we've been leveling up a little bit.
Yeah.
Lovely bird's eye view. Wow, Team Flash. AV Radicals, they did sustain some earlier damage against IJ, but I believe the team is back. Void, okay, caught sleeping at the wheel by Bale, but was able to block off the following shot and runs back out anyways. Bale just racing down with the Bison. Gets a kill onto AVR. AV Rad was not ready for this fight.
Not ready at all. Let's see if or not they can pull a recovery here though. Flash right down below. AV Radicals, they do have that high ground advantage, but can they get away? Artemis M1014 gets a double tag from the left-hand side now. This push continues. Team Flash, and they have one pushing from all the way across, and that's Bio with the AC-80, finds the connection. And in the meantime, Expand takes the free time to bring the team members back.
Return was able to bring one of his teammates back, but he will end up going down for this. At least AVR still stays in the game, but it's going to be a rough one. They take the goal portal, Yanbin coming right through, and it knows exactly where Return is going to be. Takes a 1v1, and Artemis shows up to provide the backup that the team needs. AV Radicals actually didn't manage to get the revive, so they're going to be out in last place.
Yeah, great sidesteps by Yanbin to avoid a majority of those shots. And of course, the finisher was there. Great teamwork coming through from the squad. Homeboys, on the other hand, Zen all alone, and he still manages a good knock. RK, on the other hand, gets eliminated by JV Esports. Can we see Toda challenge the players on the side of Homeboys as Jembel does not get picked up just yet. And Fikri decides to not go in for that pursuit. Homeboys will survive yet another circle.
Yeah, so give it. So Homeboys gets to live. Toda takes the safer route. He's just going to go for the revive. Nothing much was lost. There are still time. In fact, Homeboys was thinking about a potential chase, but was not able to scan the members of Toda. Toda continuing down south to Plaza Ria might find themselves crossing paths with Team Flash.
And this is what's going to be the most important. There are rotations in here for this next circle. It's pretty far off towards the right. Teams like Homeboys as well as Toda stand a good chance to come across hungry squads like Flash as well as Illustrados on the way towards this next safe zone. PokerStars have to deal with all of those glue walls, barricading them out. Tosses in a couple of grenades. 18 Deer follows it up. 4 grenades in total, but just barely scratching their opponents.
And angle not quite right hand. Potato from off screen is going to down 18 Deer. So PokerStars realize they have more than just reverse red to deal with. Potato actually down 18 Deer again. This man does not catch a break, and look at how far Potato is from PokerStars.
Potato got that with an RGS 50. That's illegal. You don't allow anybody to do that. Not with that sort of a distance, man. Insane stuff out of Potato. And he goes ahead to confirm the slay as well. 5 eliminations. JV Esports absolutely delighted with what they're doing.
Yeah, obscene shot. Well, that's for PokerStars. They're gonna decide to not continue the offense. Toda revives the rest of the team. You can see 2 of them flying to the eastern side. PokerStars on the run, and Team Flash decides it's their turn to go on the offense. Raz and Mercy completely separated from one another, and this could be the beginning of the end. Mercy getting pushed first. The 3 members of Team Flash is going to get onto him. He's jammed out against the knock, but Artemis takes the kill.
Smart play coming through from Flash. The Tatsuya burst to go in for the claim onto that life. Raz, on the other hand, very low on that HP and punished by Shin and his Charge Buster. Team PokerStars do not want to wait on ceremony. 2 players just got revived, and they are out of here.
8 points for Team Flash already. So a fantastic start. Circle very, very much towards the eastern side. As PokerStars continues to go on the run, but PE Esports, they're running after Reverse Red, who are very far from one another. In fact, Nameless is going to have to fend off his assailants all on his own. Exposy wants to help, but he's not in a position to do so. LBT turns the corner. It's supported by his teammate, and LBT gets the knock onto Nameless. Exposy now is the next one on the menu. Don't Cry will find that one.
And PE Sports on a roll now. Running down all of the players from the side of red. Saming, the final player, has got a revival point. PokerStars inside the bunker. Liam could be the final damage dealer here. AC-80 in hand. Saming has the better sniper, the M82B, which means if Liam does whip out a good glue wall, Saming still has a solid chance. 10 more seconds for the revival, and it looks like he will be able to pull this off.
Yeah, just barely. And Saming is so far out in the circle, which so far out in the blue, which again, it's pretty punishing. Was able to get 3 of his teammates back, and Saming should have enough to continue going on the run. He's actually heading towards a vending machine as we speak. Expander with a full squad now together again. 5 eliminations under their belt.
Too fast with the P90. CQCs will be one that he will be looking for later on with that gun. Mercy, on the other hand, backs away. Bio taking a little bit too long with the glue wall. Mercy. No mercy shown to him. Drogon, first pop, does not find a connection, and he comes straight for his head. Only to go down. Mercy. Show none of it by Bio.
Yeah, it's not the right weapon as well. Bio just pumps 2 shots in his body, and that was it. JV now fighting off against IJ. McRory with a good opening nade onto limit as Potato instantly gets a trade back. Shot out with the Charge Buster, gets a 180 onto Brent 2, and McRory gets taken out as well. This has gone south so quickly for IJ, and they are out.
And JV Esports once again on a crazy run. 12 eliminations, and we are barely done with this lobby. 9 more teams surviving as we head on into the 4th circle.
Jimbao actually was firing off a shot, I believe, towards reverse red, but they have to do it. Don't Cry.
One
Great
more.
initial shot from Jimbao onto the head of Don't Cry himself. The PE was now playing a bit more cautious. Reverse red on the other hand. Nameless getting ran at, and Shin just outmaneuvers Nameless for the knock. And Exposy, he's behind the blue wall, but instantly broken through. Reverse red is out.
Yeah, reverse red just needs to reverse out some of those strats. A tad bit too aggressive, and it doesn't pay off. Protete fights one in the open, going for the revival, secures the elimination on both, and JV 14th point right there.
And not done yet. JV continues the push, and Shin is a free meal waiting to be claimed. Cougar will take a couple of shots, I believe, from Todak, but he's just going to heal back up. Won't unclaim Shin instead, so no point for JV for now, but they still are pretty healthy.
They just equalized the number of eliminations that they had in match number 1. They got 6 placement points though. Let's see if or not JV can do slightly better than that, or much better than that, perhaps with a booyah this time around, as Bruin gets 18 deer for Proco Stars, and they are taken out in the 7th spot.
JV Esports have already gotten the same amount of points as Game 1, and now they've exceeded that, as they have guaranteed at least a minimum, I believe, of 7 placement points. And PE Sports on top of the roof with 9 points themselves has to deal with Todak. And Expand, on the other hand, runs into Homeboys. This is an important fight for both teams to win. Cluster on top, Cobra barely gets tickled.
Luffy goes for another, and Roy, a sliver of health left, and he still survives. Cobra out of nowhere. Charge Buster takes down 2. X-Roy traded out from up top. PE Sports getting involved as well, letting a quick hand to Homeboys as Expand continues to knock down their doors. Backchain out of the equation. In a bad shape they are. Jembal, the final player, hanging on for Homeboys.
It just sees a great angle, finds Nero unattended. Actually misses that secure. If I finally guess it. Jembao still now has a lot of himself. Finds the second one onto LBT. They were not paying attention to this man. And let's see how much damage he can deal. Blue Zone starting to really hurt his health bar as Axel, he's done with this. He's in a position to intercept Jembao. And of course, Jembao pops out and wins the fight with the Trogon. He's still alive with 60 health and Too Fast now. Tries to take care of him, but Jembao puts a glue wall in front and actually is able to protect himself, but Too Fast. He's done with this. Crap. Jumps over the glue wall for the kill.
Oh no, but can he get out of this now? He needs to break down the glue wall right in front of him in the blue, ticking away at his HP quite a bit. And Too Fast has got no vending machines to play around with, at least not within his vicinity. He has to hope and pray that he gets to hang on until the top 2 teams.
And Todak is also one of the teams in the circle right now. JVE, they have plenty of space to work with. Full squad still alive. Everyone decked out in Arsenal. 15 elimination points.
My God.
And there's a lot more to be claimed.
A total of 20 points JV Esports pulled out in the first game. Let's see if or not they can take this to 30 this time. Pretty sure they are going to be able to do that if they step up and be at the very minimum the second team. PE Esports with a high ground advantage. This isn't going to really last all that too long. This next circle, as it pushes them in, is going to be the calling out of PE Esports and Thoda, who are very sneakily hiding behind all of those walls.
Yeah, what's the game plan? I mean, the other 3 teams are all in the same area.
Yeah.
JV Esports, they can do whatever they want. Too Fast. He's already covered up by the blue. He's already taking a lot of damage. He might just choose to give himself up. Shutout does see it, but it's a bit too late. Too Fast actually takes the goal portal. Ambushes Limit for the kill. This man is a lunatic, and now JV Esports caught with their pants down. Desperately needs to take care of Too Fast, and Cougar will do the job, but they definitely sustain some damage.
Yeah, big play coming through from Too Fast there. Expand taken out in the 4th spot. The damage has been done. JV Esports now bleeding. Limit down and out for the count already. Fikri not in the equation, therefore Thoda can't take a straightforward fight against them. P Esports going in to get the job done, but still that is not enough.
Shalab is so trapped. He's struggling to get out and actually was able to break free. So JV Esports is still in the game, and Potato under pressure, just charge buster pump onto Zen, and Zen is gone. Thoda getting slaughtered by the other two teams.
I've never seen a player miss that many shots, Thoda. I believe that was Traps earlier on. And finally the MP40 getting the job done.
It's a 3v fight.
So more teams, Traps 1v2, I believe Cougar.
Killing spree.
It's a 1v1 right now. Cougar claims P Esports. This could be Todak's chances right around the corner. Cougar against Traps, and Traps, of course, losing in health bar. Cougar fairly healthy. He's just going to go for the continual push. He does have one more glue wall to work with, but an abundance of medkit.
Cougar's Tatsuya about to come online. Needs to play this really well. Traps waiting for that opportune moment. Circle closing in on both of them. And 44 versus Trogon.
Oh no.
Trogon has the better one in this engagement. Traps out, and Trogon gets the pump. And they walk away with a booyah for themselves.
And 21 eliminations. A whopping 33 points just in the 2nd round of the play-ins. And JV Esports on a roll.
I mean, we were looking for them to breach the 30. They did exactly that, right? JV Esports promising the booyah in game number 1, but falling short quite a bit, walking away with just 6 placement points. Game number 2, they kept their eyes on the prize, and they brought forth the exact same amount of ferocity we saw in game number 1. And this time, they got to that final circle.
And despite a bit of an ambush maneuver from Expand, they were able to recover very, very quickly.